What's going on, hussies? So I just wanted to kind of stop in and do a quick little update. This is 2 weeks after I have left my job. 2 weeks. I cannot believe that 2 weeks has passed by this quick. There's not really a huge point to this video. This is more sort of just like an update. This is what's been going on type situation. Just kind of me checking in, letting you know what's happening. What I've been grappling with the past couple of days has really been understanding what I want to do. So I know what I want to do. We've already been over that. We already know that I want to pursue content creation. That's not even the question. This week has been me settling into understanding that there is a strong possibility that I actually have the skill set to do it. Because I kept telling myself no, you're not good enough for it. You're not, whatever else. And what I've been learning over this week, because this week has kind of been an up and down. We got banned from TikTok Live. It was a mess. Baby, it was a mess. It was over something so stupid, but having time to rest and having time to really focus on what I want to do and what I want to create has been mind-blowing. And several people have told me that they didn't think I was taking the actual time to rest, and I really don't think I was. I think I genuinely just kind of thought, I gotta get back in it. I have to do something. If I'm not working, then I have to be producing something, because people are gonna say oh well, what is he doing? And then this week is finally teaching me whatever people are gonna say, they're gonna say. I have to live my life for me. And just a couple of things that I really, really realize have hit me like a ton of bricks this week. The most important thing has been learning to believe in myself. I am not a person who naturally believes in himself. That does not come natural to me. And this week, I think, has done a really, really good job of showing me that I have the ability to do this. And it's making me believe, even if it's delusion, even if it is pure, straight delusion.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
Even if it is pure, straight delusion, I can do this. I can do this. I can actually accomplish and achieve and do and be. And that has been such an amazing experience. The other big thing that I think I've learned this week, in these past couple of weeks, but specifically this week, stop holding on to things and let things go. Let them go. Don't be afraid to let them go. Don't be afraid to embrace change. I have actually been learning to let go of things, people, places, whatever else, mentally and emotionally. And it's you would think that's common knowledge, and you would think that that's sort of common sense. But for me, I hold on because I keep thinking I can't let go of this comfort zone. And I think that's why another reason I've been struggling so hard is the job was my comfort zone. And not having that and being so uncertain of what comes next. And the biggest thing that I have learned this week, which is sort of the culmination of everything, has been to put myself forward. Whether that's as a leader, whether that's as a person, whether that's my thoughts and emotions, whether that, whatever it is, put yourself forward. Not my thumb. Baby, the body is trying to fall apart. It's giving very death becomes her. But anyway, the biggest thing I've taken away from this week has just been closed mouths do not get fed. You can't possibly think that you're going to grow if you're not willing to put yourself out there. Whether that's shooting your shot for collaborations, whether that's whatever it is, trying to look for a new job, trying to look for whatever it is, you have to be able and willing to put yourself out there for it to actually work. And learning that has been quite the experience, and I'm very happy and proud to say that I have actually learned it.
Hooray for you.
A lot of these lessons that I learned this week really came from the fact that I found myself procrastinating out of fear. And I found myself procrastinating out of, it's not going to turn out right, or nobody's going to like it, or this is not going to happen, or it's going to be too hard, or it's going to be this, or it's going to be that. Yeah, it probably will be difficult if I've never done it before. Yeah, it's probably going to be time consuming. Yes, people might look at it and be like, I don't want to see this, but you have to be willing to still put it out there, because whether they watch it or not, you'll never know if they're gonna watch it if you don't put it out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say, and I've spent my life doing that nobody's gonna watch it, because nobody was watching it, baby, because it wasn't out. So no, nobody was. Like, no, nobody's ever gonna laugh at the idea that you have if you don't put it out. Nobody is ever going to think that this is the best thing that has ever happened if you don't put it out. And I would rather look back and say, what was I thinking? Versus, I wonder if they would have liked it. So y'all, I have a lot of ideas. I don't know what it was like after my little depression spell this week, because we were in retrograde, Gatorade, lemonade, Powerade, whatever it was, we were in it. And whatever that was, it was like after it lifted, it's just like stuff just started coming to me. And I have so many ideas. And y'all may not like them. I don't know. You might. You may not. I don't know. And it's like, but I'm still going to put them out there. It's kind of like my X-Men review. The X-Men review was supposed to be a same day situation. And then it turned into, okay, well, I'll do it the next day. But even in that, that's not going to serve me in the long term. I want to be consistent. And part of being consistent is holding myself accountable. And that's why I choose to say things sometimes, is because if I say it, then someone's going to ask me and be like, hey, what about X, Y, and Z? Well, now I got to do it. Somebody done brought it up. So that's me low-key telling y'all to hold me accountable. That's probably gonna backfire. I don't care. It is what it is. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, okay. But I'm so excited to share the things that I have with y'all. And I do have a plan for how to hold myself accountable for the X-Men reviews, among other things. And I've just been going outside and reconnecting with nature. And I say reconnecting, connecting. I'm not an outside person. Even though I grew up in the country, I've never been an outside person, but now there's something about being in, like, around the trees and around the grass and with the wind blowing and the sun shining. It just, I don't know. I feel like it's helped me to breathe easier. So hopefully you hussies are ready to go on this journey with me, because I'm ready. I've been ready, but now I am ready for ready.
Dorothy, they know.
So anyway, thank you guys for sitting here and listening to me for a little bit, just talk about nothing. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to support me, please feel free to go to my Patreon, Power of G. And we have a $3 tier and we have a $1 tier. The $3 tier gives you access to our GroupMe group chat and to our Zoom that we do. So if you would like to support your boy that way, please go there. We also have a merch site. We have merch. We have a mug and we have 2 shirts. So if you would like to, go purchase one and become a part of the Power of G, then please feel free to head on over there. You can also subscribe to me on TikTok Live, but I probably prefer the Patreon if I was you, just for ease of access. So thank you guys so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. I hope today's been a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.